Lovely. It's gonna get you one. So welcome to Ukraine.
Thank you.
When did you get here?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah, we had a really relaxing day. We went to the spa afterwards. We had quite a short flight from the Netherlands, so we can't complain at all.
Okay, not that far, huh? So you went to a spa, not walking around the city?
Well, it was quite. It's very important for us to relax the first week, and we really want to see the city. And on our way here, we saw some beautiful churches and a giant statue. So we wanted to just have enough time. So maybe later. Yeah, maybe later.
The giant statue.
Yeah, we saw that. We have no clue what it is.
All right.
There's
the mother statue.
Is that the mother statue?
Okay, that's the mother. Actually, the statue devoted to the victory in the Second World War, but it's pretty giant.
We want to check that. It's huge. Yeah, we want to go there and see.
Did you have a chance to try Ukrainian food by any chance?
Not yet. No,
right.
we just had one. We had one dinner. Maybe later. Yeah.
So, tell me about your emotions at the first rehearsal. How was your feeling at the stage? Did you like it? How did it go?
It was so amazing to finally standing there, and the feeling was great. It was all magical and just how we wanted to. So,
of course, it's the first rehearsal. So
there's a little bit finishing.
Yeah, we need to still do things, of course, and work on some things. But you know, it's a first rehearsal, and it looks amazing now, so I think in the end it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it's coming together now. It still needs some changes, but not a lot.
Is this the largest stage you've been on?
What? The largest stage just on? No.
I thought it was bigger. So
no, yeah, it's not the largest stage we've been on, but it's a very pretty one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So one question that I have before we go to and have let the audience ask you the question is, I know that your song. Tell me a bit more about your song first.
Yeah, it was inspired by our own personal situation. We have a seriously ill mother. She's been battling cancer for several years now, and we know that as a family it has a lot of impact on you. And when one person in your close relations is sick, then you are all kind of sick. And we wanted to bring a personal message up to the stage to this gigantic platform of the Eurovision. So we wanted our song to be personal, so that was the inspiration for the song. We want to give a lot of people who are in that kind of situation a lot of strength and positive vibe. It's not a too emotional song for us. We're not gonna cry on stage or anything. I'm not gonna break down, but it empowers, I think, and that's what we really want. We want those people to feel empowered.
Cool. Well, the amazing thing about you is that you're obviously three sisters. The song is devoted to your mother. It's written by your father
and her boyfriend.
And a boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah, and your boyfriend. So the question is, do you actually ever work with someone outside your family?
Of course.
Do you listen to music maybe written by someone outside your family?
I think mostly, but I think right now it all comes together in a good way. It's amazing that we have so many talented people around us so close. But
so is your sound producer your uncle, for example?
No, there's two guys from London. So yeah, and of course we wrote with a lot of people. But now it's just a coincidence. But yeah, it's amazing. But our team kind of feels like family. We don't want them to feel left out or anything. We've got this huge team. They are amazing, but they feel like family and friends to us.
All right, so let's take a couple of questions from the audience, and then we'll obviously let you sing. Alistair, you were always the first.
Hi guys, Alistair Birch from Europhile.
Hi.
I have a question for Lisa. I was reading Cosmo Girl magazine, as always, and they quote you as saying you have a lot of useless knowledge. Now, I'm not sure that was a misquote. When is knowledge useless, and is that really a message that we want to give to the future politicians and scientists who happen to be reading Cosmo Girl today?
Yeah, Lisa. Yeah, I think I'm an inspiration for many people. I am always very interested in a lot of things. So basically what I meant with that quote was, I know a lot of different things which I can never use. Like there's not a quiz of just some random things that Lisa knows. If there was, I would be very, very glad. So if someone's watching or wants to set up such thing, go ahead, I'll enjoy it, I'll do it.
For me, she's a walking Google.
Yeah.
I ask everything on her.
Oh, don't try that right now, because they're going to ask me things about your brain.
She knows a lot, and it's good. Yeah, she has it just in her pocket and she can use it when she wants to.
Every once in a while I come up with something and I'll just say, you know, when we have the hiccups, it's the same thing as frogs breathing normally. So now you know.
Oh, thank you, Sheldon. Who's next? Yes, please.
Hello ladies, JP from Radio International. We're also based in the Netherlands. You have a fantastic career behind you. You have won the very first ever voice contest in the world. You're now on the stage of the Eurovision Song Contest. I think you also have been at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest, right? So what can top this all for your career? What is the next step you want to do?
Yeah, that's a good question.
This is the biggest thing we ever done.
At the moment, yeah, with so many people watching and listening to your music, it's amazing to share that with everyone. But I think we would really like just going on tour, so maybe international at some point. You know, that's bigger than the Netherlands. So yeah, I think that's definitely the thing we would like to do later.
Okay, thank you. Yes, please.
Hi, it's Partij van de Veen, Eurovision
From the
artist.
Netherlands, I think.
Yes, that's right, from the Netherlands. I have a question also for Lisa. I have heard you say in a TV show that you are the most emotional one of the three. So I was wondering what will happen with you if you win?
If we win, yeah, I said before, I think I'm gonna cry more when I win than when we lose. Because that's obviously going to be very emotional. It's something very personal. Our song is a very personal subject, and
I think we're all gonna cry. Maybe the best we want to prove.
At that point, we're all emotional.
It's the most beautiful thing that can happen here, I think. So I'm definitely going to be emotional.
And actually, you know, singers don't lose at Eurovision, they just don't win. It's not that anyone would mention.
Yeah,
of course, yeah.
So, but yes, please, let's have let's start with this gentleman. Go in the back.
Hi, Steve from Gorkum. I'm from ESCKAZ, but I'm also from the Netherlands, of course. I would want to ask you, to what extent, when you come to Eurovision, you were our broadcasters, the Avro Tros, which of course before with The Voice you were working with a different broadcaster. To what extent did they have an influence on your entry and on the total package that you're presenting now?
Yeah, I think we're all doing this together. We're one team and it works really good. Of course, we have a lot to say in this. We're really involved with everything because it's really important what we do, and you need to be there yourself, of course. So, but we're all on the same line, and I think everyone wants the same.
They were very supportive.
Yeah, they're really supportive, and they have a good vision of something. So, of course, we ask them about some things we don't know, and yeah, it works good.
Or for example, the last few years, what their experience was, where you're going to go at some point, or what's the best choice in this and that situation. And then they're the experts, of course, so we'll ask them.
All right, yes, the gentleman in the back.
Hey, Nations. I'm Simon from Poland, Radio Newsletter, which is actually based in the Netherlands too. Yes, but my question is, you are not the three sisters on the Eurovision stage. I'm from Poland. In '95, we were not even born. We had Justyna Steczkowska, who sang with the sisters, and one of them is the member of the jury this year. So, you know, family power is really strong, so
oh, it is, yeah.
You never know, and we can come for some points in the final. But my question is, looking at the singing families in the world, who would inspire you the most? Jackson 5, the Kelly family, or somebody else? And who would you like to sing with?
Yeah, we always thought we never wanted to be like someone.
We wanted to be unique.
Yeah, but I think in the past we, maybe the Bee Gees, they were just like, they had an amazing sound, and we didn't want to have that sound, but we thought, we heard them, we thought, that's what we need, like your own sound.
The same feeling.
Yeah, that it doesn't like, it doesn't seem like everything else. So I think that was just a learning moment. Okay, we have to be unique. You can't be like someone else because, yeah, then you disappear in everything. So I think that's the point. I think we don't.
OGs is a good one.
Yeah, I think we didn't want to be like someone. Sing with.
Sing with, yeah, that would be quite crowded on stage though.
Yeah, but I think we don't. Yeah, with a group is a lot, but we really love Ed Sheeran. So yeah, I think that would be great if we could ever sing with him.
All right, yes, let's have a question from the first row.
Hello, James again from ESC Social and BBC Radio Suffolk. Ladies, there's been a lot of Dutch songs in the past. Do you have a particular favourite one?
Well, yeah, we quite know them all personally, so we can't pick one, because the rest are gonna kill us.
Yeah, that's a difficult question.
We can't choose.
Were you talking about the Eurovision Dutch songs?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, we know a lot of them, so if we would choose one, that would not make us popular.
Not at all.
All right, yes, let's have another question from the
Wednesday, please. I mean, how much did your participation at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest prepare you for participation at the Eurovision Song Contest?
I think a lot. I think from that point we learned, we learned everything. Like in these 10 years, it was just like you're really young, so everything is really big, and yeah, you know, people around you are really important. That they want the same as you want, and I think the best thing we learned is just to stay close to ourselves, and if something doesn't feel right, you just don't have to do it, because yeah, your gut is always telling you the truth, actually.
Let me have you sing a couple lines to get a couple lines from your song
From Lights and
to
Shadows.
get that feeling
no
with
problem.
your performance. Yes, go ahead.
Let's do the chorus.
You should never cry no more, feeling all alone and insecure. You have been going through these stages, now it's time to turn the pages. We're gonna stand in line and not give up, but walk that walk that everybody goes through, lights and shadows.
Oh, thank you. So let's take a couple more questions. Alistair, please.
I actually have two questions. The first one is very short. Just so we get it right, can you confirm how to correctly pronounce the name of your group?
We can.
And, and the second question was, can you tell us about your support for research into ALS?
Okay, the name of our group is OG. The O is the blood type of our mother, and the gene is the genes that we share, because we're sisters. And the 3 is to finish it. Just to finish in Dutch.
And to get to your second question, we were talking about the ALS Foundation, right? Yeah, we're ambassadors of that foundation. We were involved in a lot of charity foundations, and we had to pick one to put our focus on one and to do more. You can do more when you're focused on one goal. Of course, we're still in action for some others, but we wanted to put the focus on one. And we were performing on their World ALS Day, and they asked us to do so, and we had such a good time over there.
We heard a lot of stories.
Yeah, we heard a lot of stories, and we were feeling really well with doing that at that moment. And we had a good connection with the people who started up that foundation over there. So we got to talk, and our mother had the same symptoms, like she's paralyzed for one half of her body, and her tongue is paralyzed for part 2. So we knew those symptoms, and we knew what those families were going through. And also our neighbor got ALS, and he sadly already passed away this year, which had quite a lot of impact on us. So all these things came together, and we thought, this is a sign, we need to do something with
Also a small thing, and it was just like, that we knew, okay, this is like maybe meant to be or something. The initials ALS are Amy, Lisa, and Chevy. So,
And that's actually, to say something more, the same with the song Lights and Shadows. And we didn't pick it that way. It was just the song was already written, and then we found out that they had the same initials as our names.
Interesting. All right. Well, thanks for a great talk. We invite you to the photo stand for the pictures. Thanks again. We'll see you soon after your the rehearsals will happen.
Guys, thank you.
See you then. Okay, thanks.
Yes. It was a pleasure.